I've been using fasting as a tool to aid in my weight loss journey, but not in the way that you may think. Now, before I get into it, I just want to say that the best diet for weight loss is one that works for you. And there are a lot of things that you can do to sort of make it work with you, your lifestyle, your culture. And the best one for you may not work for everyone, but I'm going to talk about what works for me. And essentially, it's all about calories in versus calories out. So no matter what kind of diet you're following, as long as it follows the rule of calories in versus calories out, that's all that matters. So I'm going to talk about what works for me. I've been using fasting as a tool to sort of help me in my fat loss and weight loss journey, but not necessarily to boost my weight loss. Now, what I've been doing every single day is I wake up in the morning. I wake up at 4 a.m. I have my first meal, which is just oats, protein powder, and a few other things around 4:15 a.m. And then I get to the gym at around 5:30, 6 a.m. I train, I come back, I have my second meal. I have my second meal around 6:37, which would be a tempeh sandwich, 2 tempeh sandwiches. And then what I do from then on is I listen to my body and I just go with the flow. So what I mean by this is when I talk about fasting, the word intermittent fasting, when people hear intermittent fasting, the first thing that comes to their mind is rules. You have to fast between this time and this time. You have to have an eating window. You can't eat after this time. And that's all BS. Honestly, none of that really matters. I don't have any set eating window at all. But what I mean by fasting is I eat all my meals, all my calories. So I have a set point of I'm trying to hit 2,300 to 2,400 calories every single day. And all I'm doing is I'm eating my meals back to back in a shorter time frame. So let's say I get back from the gym, I have my second meal, my post-workout meal, and I wait for a few hours until I'm hungry again. And then I have my third meal. I wait for about an hour and a half and I have my last meal. So all of this happens before I finish off all my meals before 2 p.m. And I'm not necessarily force feeding myself to get these meals in. I'm just listening to my body. Some days it might be 3 p.m., some days it may be 4 p.m. But I try to eat my meals, try to finish off my meals as early as I can, as early as my body can, without force feeding myself. I'm just listening to my body, listening to when I'm hungry, which it's starting to creep in. Hunger is starting to creep in. I'm starting to get hungry, even though I'm eating a lot of food, like I've said in the past, whole foods, plant-based, really low in calories, so I have to eat a lot more food. But as I'm getting leaner, I am starting to feel a little bit more hungrier, which means I can eat a lot more food back to back. I finish off all my meals by about 2 p.m. And from 2 p.m. till 4 a.m. the next morning, I fast. So when I say fast, I just drink water. I don't take anything else. I don't eat anything else because I've finished off my calories for that particular day. And this doesn't really help with fat loss in a way that you may think. What this does is it just makes me feel better. It helps my gut feel better. I feel better. I don't feel bloated anymore. And I wake up every single morning feeling super lean, super motivated. I just prefer this way. I don't like eating too late. So what I've been doing before this is I tried to finish off all my meals before 7 p.m. And that worked for a while, but I still don't like eating too late. And when I say too late, I may even mean 6 p.m. For me, that's too late because I wake up feeling bloated. I wake up feeling gassier. And I just don't like that. So what I've been doing is I've been fasting for as long as I can. Every day it's different. Some days I have my last meal at around 3 p.m., 4 p.m., and I just fast until the next morning. And another great thing about this is I don't have to think about food anymore. I don't have to worry about my next meal. I don't have to constantly think about food in the back of my head. I hate that. So once I finish off all my meals, I'm free. I feel so free. I don't have to worry about food, and everything that I've eaten gets me through the day. I don't feel hungry at all throughout the entire day. Maybe before I go to bed, I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry because it's been such a long time between I've had my last meal and going to bed. But it's nothing that I can't manage, and I don't want to go to bed. I would rather go to bed feeling a little hungry than full and bloated, because I know I'm going to wake up the next morning feeling more bloated, more gassier, and I just don't like that. So I've been fasting every day, and it's helped me. How I prefer to cut is find out foods that I like eating every single day and just eat the same foods over and over again until I get sick of it, which may be months, which may be 6 months, maybe even be a few weeks. But I just eat the same kind of foods over and over again until I get sick of it. So for me, eating the same kind of foods every day helps. You may think that because I'm in a deficit, because I'm cutting, because I am still losing weight at a steady pace, that I might be thinking about food constantly, thinking about eating food. But it's honestly the opposite. I don't want to think about food. I want to get all my food done and over with as early as I can, so that I can focus on other things. I can focus on work. I can focus on getting things done, and it's not constantly in the back of my head. And once I finish off all my meals, I can still go out. I can go for a walk. I can go out with friends. I don't have to worry about my food, my meals, taking my meals, worrying about my macros. If I know that I've finished off all my calories, if I've finished off all my meals, I've hit my protein, I've hit my carbs, I've hit my fat, I just feel better. I feel so much better. And my gut feels better. My gut's not always working and working to digest food, to sort of process the food that I'm eating. So this is what I've been doing to sort of boost how I feel, pretty much. It's not necessarily a weight loss tool. It can be used as a weight loss tool to sort of curb hunger. You could fast until the end of the day and then eat all your meals at once. But honestly, for me, it's more about how I feel. And when you're cutting, you want to be feeling the best. That's all. If you're not feeling good, your cut's going to be terrible. You're going to feel terrible in your cut. So it's all about how you feel. And if you could do things to make yourself feel better, then why not do it? You know, as a result of me feeling good, my cut's been going good. I feel good. My workouts are feeling good. And strength-wise, I've constantly gotten stronger. I haven't gotten weaker. I've been getting stronger, hitting PRs in the gym every single week. So fasting, I've been using it as a tool to sort of manage my day, feel better, and just not having to constantly worry about my food, because I just get all my food, things taken care of at once, and then I'm free. I can worry about other things, because I don't want food to be something that I want to think about. I pre-cook all my meals and I just get it out of the fridge, heat it up and eat it, so it's easy for me. I think that anyone can do this. You just have to plan it right. You have to plan your timings right. It doesn't have to be 12, it doesn't have to be lunchtime. It can be 3 p.m, it can be 4 p.m, whatever time you want, but just try fasting for a few hours every single day, and see how you feel. If you feel better, that's great. It's not for everyone, but it works for me. This is how I've been cutting down. This is what I've been doing. This is what I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future. And if things do change, of course, I'm going to let you guys know, but this has been working amazing for me. I hope you guys learned something from this. If you have any questions, you can DM me on Instagram. I'll have it up on screen right now. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like this video. And if you want to see a video of everything that I eat in a day, you can click on this video right here. I go through everything that I eat. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.